What's up everyone, welcome to the video. My name is Cosolix. Today we are going over is Fait OP. So we're going to be talking about every aspect of her signatures, stats, her kit. Then we might play a game with her. But if you do enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and comment. Sorry if this is kind of a late video. I was very busy, and I know Fate's new, but not the newest anymore because it's been like half a week. But still, Fate has 7 attack, 4 dexterity, 4 defense, and 7 speed, which I think are really good stats. I wish she had more defense and dexterity. The one problem which I don't like is I like to have a minimum 5 of everything. So 5 dex, 5 defense, but it's kind of impossible to do that. But definitely the defense is your best stance. And default is probably your second best. Third best would probably just be attack, because you get 8 attack and you only use 1 speed, so it's 6 speed, so it's really not that bad. But her 4 defense isn't very good, so I would just go with the defense stance. And Orb Scythe is an incredible combination of weapons. They're both very string oriented, very quick. I'd say that they have a bit of trouble killing both Orb and Scythe unless you're gimping with Scythe, but Orb does have Sair, and Satellite Sair is pretty good, but definitely not as quick as other weapons like Hammer, you could say Lance, Axe, Spear, things like that, Sword. But let's just head to Shipwreck, take a look at her signatures, how they can be used. So good characters often have signatures that follow up pretty well out of light attacks. For example, like Diana downlight Ensig on bow, like really close to true combos, like sidelight Ensig on Orion's pretty good. What else is good? Like Vrax Sigs and Cassidy Sigs, where you have these true combo like downlight Ensig and stuff like that on both Vrax Guns and Cassidy Hammer. It's insane. But let's take a look at her Scythe kit. So the side Sig, very fast move. I don't think the side Sig is actually very good, because it's got very small hitboxes. Like, that is very tiny. I think it's actually really good if you slide charge it, because you get a lot of range. I don't know why it's so zoomed in. But like, here, you do get a lot of range. Can't really see how far it goes exactly, but as you can see, it goes very far if you're slide charging, so I think it's going to be a really good slide charging move. How close does it pick up to her body when slide charging? It doesn't pick up very far, so those initial hitboxes aren't the same as like a normal side Sig like that, because the normal side Sig, the active frames start right on the scythe, like where the scythe is. But when you're holding it, oops, wrong signature. When you're charging it, the first active frame is actually released away from the scythe. It's definitely near the scythe's previous position, but it's not as big. So you're not going to be able to catch people right next to the edge. But you can catch people coming up, and you can get like very quick punishes with like a recovery and other things like that. Like if I am charging from far away, you can always protect yourself with like end light if someone's trying to punish from horizontally. It's not her greatest signature. Neutral Sig, it's very quick. I actually don't really like it without charging it. I find that pretty hard to space, because let's look at the hitbox. It looks very skinny. It is skinny. So that's going to be kind of difficult spacing. It doesn't pick up right at the ground. It's not that big of a hitbox. I think like it's okay, but charging it is like a lot better. Because if you like, I just want to make sure that the bot gets hit. Like, take a look at this. If I move the bot to be like right here. Whoops. I need to input this properly. Yeah. So that can cover the whole entire edge. I think that is a really good option. Especially when you can space it properly, because look at this. You pick up the whole entire edge right there if anyone's wall hugging, and then you pick up anything above. So like slide charging that is really good, but I think just using it in the open isn't that good. That's a lot of dodge frames. So not the greatest option. Maybe a dodge read if you charge it a bit, but no. Just not as good as like other options. But you guys know what I mean. I don't know side combos too well, but you guys know what I mean. Oh, I forgot one. So that's her end sig, side sig, now her down sig. I think this is by far her best signature. You can actually see where you're gonna go, but if you're like recovering back the stage with it, it's kind of weird to tell where they're gonna go. Like here, watch this. Like things like that, it's very unexpected. You can kind of tell like if someone does it where exactly to punish, but like a lot of the times you're covering back on stage, you're gonna like get some unexpected hits. And the range of this, like look how wide and far away those hitboxes are from her hurt box. It's pretty hard to punish, and it's got like, doesn't have that many recovery frames, which is very good. And yeah, it's a hard move to punish properly because it's got some RNG to where it's gonna actually like go. Here, wait. You see what I mean? Like you can kind of predict it for most case scenarios, but like there it's just kind of weird. So I think that's really good coming back to stage. You cover like the edge a bit, and it's gonna be weird. It's going to be really hard to punish because you can't really predict where it's going to go. Let's take a look at orb signatures. Okay, side sig. I think this is one of her best signatures. I think it's very quick. I don't like its hitboxing relative to its animation. Like, that's good. But then, like, it doesn't pick up the back of the star. It's fairly small. And then also, you can hold down, but I think it has, like, barely any force. Here, let me try something. Let me just set the health. I want to, like, try. Okay, let me make it timed. Very. Kind of hard. Let me see if I can land this. Like, see, it's kind of weird spacing wise. I don't know the spacing too well. And that doesn't have that much force. I saw a tweet from Dobrain, and it's got like no force when you hold it down, so I don't think it's that good of a signature. I think this end sig is her best signature. I think it catches a lot of dodge reads because it's very tall and like any dodge read. Like if I go side light end sig, okay, so that is what, 4 frames? So, yeah, 4 frames. But it catches any dodge read up. And does it catch a bit like spot dodges as well? Let me just double check. Yeah, like it catches people's dodges that are higher. And it's just like, it's basically like a less priority, quicker Mordex sig. And it's only 4 dodge frames, which makes it like not too hard to pull off. Her side sig is a little weirder, but her end sig is very useful. I think you can like get a lot of upwards dodge reads with it. And when does it kill? So probably like 1 160. Probably around 150. Yeah, 155, something like that. Anyways, very good signature. Now her down sig. I think this is her best signature, if not one of her best. Both her end sig and down sig on orb I think are really good, especially because you can change the direction and also you can always kill upwards. So like upwards is the quickest option unless you're on the left or right side, unless you're also on a... No, yeah, and upwards is always the best option unless you're on, what's the name of the map again? Oh my god, it's just a larger map with like 2 soft platforms and the main stage in the center. I can't remember, I'm blanking, it's late right now. Anyways, I'd always not use the active input if you're trying to kill. If you're trying to do a combo, this is an outstanding 2v2 combo move. You can literally just hit it horizontally. It's insane. Like, it's great. So yeah, that I think that D-Sig is for best combo. Like, you can go like one person orb end light sideways, and then you can go like side light down light, and then or side light Sair, and then end sig. Like, you could do a lot with it and get a lot of good damage as well. 24 damage, which is really good. That's no different than like 2 attacks. Anyways, those are her signatures and everything. Let's just do a quick, not ranked game. Let's go play an experimental game with her. I don't think she's busted at all. I think she's actually really balanced. I think her weapon combination is her best thing. I don't think her sigs are all that good except for a few. She doesn't have an OP sig kit. And yeah, it's just her weapon combination that's like really good. But that's really it. I think she will be a good pick. Let's see. I don't know these weapons. I don't know how to play side. Yeet. Yeet. That's like all I know, I swear. I know how to play orb though, but I don't know how to play scythe. Nope. Okay, let's switch to orb, because I don't know how to play scythe whatsoever. Yeet. Let me see if I can start incorporating that side light and sig. See? Like, sigs that you can incorporate into combos and whatnot are like good signatures. Guess I got the orb from it. Dodge downwards, so I might try a GC side light. Wow, I missed a true combo 3 times. I should have like Saired or something. A bit more active frames would have been nice. Okay. That was nice. Like, I don't know. You have to use her. You have to use her more to really understand the side sig. It's just the hitboxing is just really small. And then this sig, I hit forward, so both would have killed. Still, I think that down sig is her best signature. It's got like no startup frames. It's almost immediate. So, yeah, this person's typing. Or broken, spread the word, please. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you all later. Join the Discord, link is down below. See you guys, and peace.